So detectives in Akron are working to solve yet another murder, and this time they're still trying to identify the victim.
Last night's death, the latest in a violent year. So far, the city has seen 41 murders. That's more than any other year, going back to 2009. 2017 saw 40 murders, and that was for the full year. News 5's Bob Jones spoke with neighbors who say they are worried.
The sun shining brightly, the leaves changing colors, a picture-perfect fall day on Seward Avenue. But yesterday, it was a different scene in this West Akron neighborhood.
When I got off work last night, once I turned the corner, the whole street was full of police cars and paddy wagons.
Near a small wooded area at the end of the street, someone shot a man multiple times. He was found in front of a duplex by police who happened to be patrolling the area and heard the gunfire.
They were on scene of that Seward incident in the 1400 block within seconds.
Still, the killer got away, and detectives have not been able to figure out the name of the man who was murdered in broad daylight.
Now that they don't know who the shooter is or who the victim is, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, it's not often that we have a victim and the clock's ticking on not having identified him yet.
For neighbors, the unsolved murder only adds to the uneasiness. This memorial on a telephone pole marks the spot where another man died after he was shot. That was 2018, and that murder remains unsolved. Neighbor Wesley Wilkins recalls what happened.
The guy got shot in the parking lot over there and ran to this corner, and they ran to him, and while he was laying on the ground, shot him two more times.
As for 2020, it has been an especially violent year in Akron. There have now been 41 murders, the highest number in at least 10 years.
It's worrisome because I have grandkids. I got 17 grandkids, and that they'll come around and I gotta watch for them all the time.
Nervous neighbors on this street are hoping the latest murder is solved soon.
But I have confidence that they'll catch him, and it is scary and probably gonna add a little extra security.
In the meantime, detectives are working to figure out the ID of the man who died tragically and bring justice to his family.
We're hopeful that we will not only gain some cooperation from the community on this, but ultimately identify this particular individual here very shortly.
In Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.